I've been traveling to and planning my exit to Southeast Asia for 8 years now. These are the things that I believe are the most important to get under your belt before you leave. Renew all your bank cards. Okay, so number one on my list is to renew all your bank cards. This is vital, and you want to go on the replace card section in your bank's website, and I just simply ask for a replacement card, and then you'll get a brand new card sent to you to your mail while you're still in the US or in your first world country of choice that you're currently staying in. Correct, and then you'll be able to get a card that's going to be valid for the next 5 years whilst you're living in Southeast Asia. Number two is a travel rewards credit card. Do yourself a favor and get yourself a travel rewards credit card, a credit card that you can use overseas, right, for very little or zero transactional fees. A lot of the places you visit will simply not accept a debit card, and a credit card is just a quick, easy, effective way to pay for something whilst you're traveling overseas. And there's no need to worry about occurring overdraft fees and things like that. Just simply sort out your credit card debt as you get it, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, and number three would be to set up a Wise account. Now, a Wise account is like an online bank for yourself, and Wise is very unique in that you can wire yourself money anywhere in the world in that currency. So you avoid all the banker's fees, you avoid all sorts of international transfer hoops that you might have to incur as you send your money. You simply have your Wise account set up online, travel anywhere in the world, go online and send yourself money to that country in that currency at the lowest possible price available on the market. And I might add here that Wise offers, if you're in the USA, a 3.14 interest rate. If you have your money simply in a Bank of America bank account, for instance, right, you're getting exactly 0.0001% interest. You're getting zero interest, guys. So by simply sending your money to Wise, you can get yourself a 3.14 interest rate on a sum of, say, 40,000 US dollars. You'd be making $700 in 6 months just in interest, just for sending your money from your normal traditional bank to your Wise account. You need to set up a digital mailbox in order to maintain your address here in the United States or wherever your country of choice is, your first world country. Following that, you'll need to be able to have somebody collect your mail for cases where you have lost your credit card, you've lost your personal documentation, you've lost documents that need to be sent to you. Somebody in your home country needs to be able to collect your mail and have it sent to you either physically or digitally. Having a digital mailbox solves these problems, and I would definitely recommend getting one. Okay, and the next vital component is get your health in order before you leave. I see this over and over again. The guys think that the move is going to change their lifestyle, but it doesn't. It just makes it worse. Okay, if you're unhealthy in the West, you're going to be more unhealthy in the East. Okay, there are people who manage to change, but they are very few and far between. The best thing to do, guys, is to get yourself fit and healthy before you leave. It's going to improve your experience tremendously. Okay, the next thing you'll need is police clearance. Now, this is often overlooked. Not many people think about this, but you need to have a clearance in order to work abroad from your home country. So say you want to teach English in a foreign language, the chances are the school that you work for is going to need to know that you weren't a criminal in your own home country because you're working with children. So getting a police clearance solves all those issues. Make sure that you get one before you leave. Very difficult to get once you're outside the country because it often requires for them to take your fingerprints and have those checked against the country's records. Police clearance, guys, don't forget it. your degrees, your diplomas, they need to be recognized overseas, and in order for them to be recognized overseas, they need to be translated into that country's language by an official sworn translator. That person will do the work for you, and you absolutely have to do that. If you've got a university degree, have it apostilled before you leave. If you have a unabridged birth certificate, have that apostilled before you leave. Have all important documentation apostilled in the language of the country that you're planning to move to. To set up and to test a VPN. This is crucial, guys. You need to do it whilst you're in your home country. Basically get a VPN, okay, and then test it whilst you're inside your home country. Basically log into your bank from a overseas location using your VPN and see if your bank locks you out, okay, allows access into your account. And if it doesn't, you can simply solve the problem there and then with the bank while you're able to call them in their own banking hours, okay, and then you can go overseas. If you try and do it overseas and they manage to see you using a VPN, they lock you out for, you know, some sort of reason, you can't solve it as easily, okay. So get a VPN and test it in your own home country.
Yeah, boy!
International driver's license or permit, what that is that it allows you to drive in a foreign country for a period of time, dependent on the country you're traveling to and dependent on the permit that you're issued. In my home country, South Africa, it's called AAA. Here in America, the DMV can get you one, and wherever you are, there'll be companies that will be able to provide you this service and just basically converts your regular home country's driver's license into a driver's license that you can use internationally.
Emotional damage!
Get an eSIM. No, don't get an eSIM. Okay, what you need to do is you need to get yourself a phone with dual SIM card slots. Okay, so a single phone that's able to take 2 SIM cards. Okay, what you do there is then you keep your SIM card from your home country inactive but on your phone. Okay, and then the country that you travel to, you simply use the SIM card in that country and put that on your phone. I find the eSIM plans are quite expensive.
I got this!
Okay, and then lastly on my list, but probably the most important one, is to get health insurance and to assign a power of attorney to somebody in your home country. Just in case you die, somebody needs to look after your estate. If a power of attorney has been signed, that person will be able to take care of your estate, even though that you've passed whilst overseas. And then the next one would be simply health insurance. It's vital, especially if you haven't taken care of your health in recent years. Get health insurance whilst you're overseas. You don't want any extreme expenses coming your way, such as easily just simply falling off your bike while driving down the road.